The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
Actually, they're watching me early, y'all. Stream, y'all just booted me out. They watching me early because I'm sitting still. I'm good signal. They just straight up booted me. It's all good. They can't stop this. They're gonna try. They're gonna try. But they watch me, you know. You know, they be watching me. It's all good. Hey, welcome back, like I said. Great to have you. Great to have you. Y'all ninja watchers. Hey, we glad y'all here too because y'all serve a purpose. Y'all bring us watch hours. So it's like guerrilla warfare. Y'all think y'all hurting me, but you making me stronger. You making me stronger. Even with y'all hate, I'm feeding off of it. I'm eating off of y'all. No Diddy. Know what I mean? Moderators will check in a little bit as they see fit. You know how they deaf know and them, you know. Amanaz usually be here, but she actually let me tell y'all a little secret about Amanaz. I don't know if she here. Wait a minute. Let me make sure she ain't here. I don't want her knowing I'm saying this. She gonna hear it later. She look good today, y'all. She she put a little dress on. I ain't never seen that dress. She went out of here. I said, "Oh shit, you got your little date." She ain't want to give me too much information, but she went out of here looking quite nice. I love to see women in dresses. Ladies, I don't care what you look like. When you put a dress on, you take it up a notch. I like legs. I like women with nice legs. I like to see that. Let your coochie breathe. The Cookie Monster says thank you for that. That's very important. Yeah, she snuck out of here. That's why she ain't in here yet. She be in here later. She be in here later. But yeah, we wish her well, y'all. We wish her well. I'm curious to see when she comes back. How her evening went. I hope she don't come back tonight. Actually, that's what I really hope. Let her stay her ass out all night. Let her come back like Monday morning or something. I'm like, yeah, girl, go ahead. I ain't mad at you. But yeah, I like to see y'all ladies put a dress on. Go out. Get some air. I've not been preaching that the last few weeks. Like really honing in on that. I mean that shit, man. I mean that shit. So these boomers, they getting mad. It ain't just the boomers, it's the silent generation men too, the remnants of them. The remnants of the silent generation and the boomers. Oh, they don't like this drizzle shit. These young boys done started. And the young boys done got the Gen X's doing it too. I done seen a few dudes with the gray in their beards drop some drizzle videos. So hey, Gen X is supporting y'all. Remember this. Gen X is supporting y'all. Coffee Pod talked about it, a few others. I'm talking about it now. Hey, listen, I think it's funny as hell, honestly. That's what I think. I think it's very funny. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get ready to rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, RBN has entered the Yes. Yes, the Real Bravado Network is here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Yes. Amanaz, you ain't supposed to be on here. But I find it very suspicious right now. So you and RBN kind of chimed in at the same time. Y'all want to tell me something? Y'all collabing on me right now? Ain't nobody let me in? It's all good. I'm talking with y'all, man. A Saturday night. I hope y'all both having a good night. Oh man. Yeah, we about to talk some in, some shit. This drizzle got me stirred up, man. That shit was funny as fuck. I just spent the last damn hour watching a bunch of these videos, and that shit is hilarious. I find the reactions of the older guys, much older than me, guys, again, baby boomers and older. My daddy turning over in his grave. Of course, your damn daddy turning over in his grave because y'all the ninjas that dropped the ball. So, and y'all slow, and y'all don't understand what these young boys is doing. They flipping the script. I know that's a hip hop terminology. I really don't know the equivalent for y'all's generation of flipping the script. I don't know. My lingo don't go back that far, and mine go back pretty far. So I'm at a loss for words how to translate it into y'all era. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I said V, it has gone down. Shit. Drizzle. I'm gonna wear that shit the fuck out. I love it. The parody, I love it. Guess what? Coochie stock them plummeted because of that shit. These young boys done took. I told y'all I had a little bit of hope left for the Zoomers. I told y'all that. I had a little bit of hope. I still ain't sold, but they caught my attention again. And now and then these Zoomers, they surprise me with they talk. And I've been watching them. I got a son that's a Zoomer. I got a son that's really almost a millennial, but I got a son that's a full-fledged Zoomer. He's 15. And the shit that comes out of his mouth is fascinating to me. And it's been that way for quite some time. I listened to a group of him and his friends talk a couple of years ago. They was trying to straighten out one of their friends. Have these ninjas been watching my podcast? I don't think they've been watching my podcast, but these boys was red pill like a mug. I was like, shit, they was in middle school. I said, damn, they ain't get it from me. Or did they? I don't know. But maybe my son got it from me. I don't know where the other boys got it from, but I love it. I love it, man. They flipped the script on these girls, and the girls can't take it because now they're hearing how stupid they sound, and they can't take it. So they already can't stand the way men talk, black men talk anyway. They can't stand it. So now black men are talking just like them, and they're short circuiting. It's making their programming wasn't designed to handle that kind of feedback. It wasn't designed for that. So these doggone Zoomers done found a hack to the system.
Execute Order 66.
The programming. They found a hack to it. Let's see how sustainable it is, man. It's going fire. We gonna see some real talent come out of this drizzle movement. I've seen guys I had never seen before, and they got a lot of potential. So we gonna see one of them develop out of this. They even been flipping it on the pandering dudes. They not battling the pandering dudes. They said, nah, you one of us. Y'all just undercover. We ain't gonna blow your cover. I mean, they flipping everything. I love it. I love the genius of this shit. Boy, man. See, Boomers dropped the ball big time. And a lot of them, actually, that's the irony of what the Zoomers are saying with this drizzle. In soft guy era. A lot of these boomer men have been living soft guy eras. They wives have been running everything. I've been saying that for years. They like to play I'm a man, that macho stuff, but they get around their wives and they bitch right the fuck up. And they're very careful as what they say around their wives. Those are the niggas who go out in the garage and have the private conversations. It's a clip from Key and Peele where they down in the basement talking, and their wives is upstairs, and and they keep looking around to see if their wives talking. I call her a bitch. You said that? Then here gonna wives popping up, and they go outside. They climb the tree. They saying it up there. But at the end of the clip, these niggas is out in the middle of the damn desert and still scared to call their wives a bitch. That's those ninjas. That's those baby boomer dudes. Talked a lot of ish to their sons and to each other privately, but publicly they didn't do none of that shit. They wives was running the gynocracy strong. Strong. Strong than a mug. So yeah, now these Zoomers, they don't flipped it, man, and everybody running with it. The millennials are running with it. The Gen X's are running with it. Everybody in that soft guy era. That shit is funny as fuck. And these girls is confused. They don't know if dudes is serious, if dudes is being sarcastic. They don't know if it's real or if it's a parody. Don't tell. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's all I can say. This shit is working and the shit is funny. Oh my. Oh my. Oh God. Amanaz, as she came in, she says, "Hey y'all." She in the house. No. She got a dress on today. She probably said it real sexy. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? She probably had her sexy southern voice going. The one we don't get to hear. She talking different. She got a hanky. She probably done dropped a couple of hankies and shit tonight. Shout out to the godfather of style, our godfather, Saint Kevin Samuels. Give it up to the godfather. Saturday, put your dress on, drop hankies. His advice. Shout out to the godfather of style. Yeah, buddy. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. I'm really in the good spirits. I've been watching those videos, and I can appreciate them for what they are. You know, the satire, the parody of it is hilarious. I mean, it's much like I mean, you've had some Gen Xers try to do it. Um, you know, usually it was in the form of a movie or a TV show or a character, kind of like Black Dynamite was that character. I played him earlier. I played him
I
a
hope
couple
you don't think that you're going to get any of this cookie.
Now you can hit the sheets of the streets. It don't make me no never mind. Now that's your bag, baby. You can go or you could come. Can you dig it?
Y'all paying attention, man. Def don't be messing with my dog on StreamYard. I was working fine. And same thing happened earlier, man. I'm watching you, Def Note. I got eyes on you, no Diddy. Got eyes on you. Got me struggle streaming and shit. Oh man. Yeah, that ninja hustled his baby mama out of the money to go on the cruise. Cause she told me, she's like, yeah, the whole cruise is like 5,000, but me and him split the 4,000 for her. Well, something he said. I'm like, what? I was like, a Disney cruise is like $1,500. The hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? And they supposedly drove to Florida, so they ain't had no plane ticket. Still, I'm like, you could look this up. I'm telling her, look it up. Hell, Disney will send you a whole doggone DVD if you go to their website advertising the cruise, telling you everything. That's all it was about. Because I thought about taking my kids once upon a time, and I got 4 of them. This nigga hustled you, sweetie. I don't believe he did that. Okay. Okay. And that's why it happened. Usually people who get tricked, they always struggle with, I don't believe it. Okay. Bernie Madoff made a lot of money with ninjas like you. Nobody, y'all can't believe the shit happened. Well, you better believe it. David Blaine tricked a lot of people over the years on the street because they was confused by the trick. You know what I mean? A lot of people was fooled and couldn't figure out how the banana got into the tailpipe, right? Oh shit, I'm talking about Diddy, not David Blaine. My bad, no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy. A lot of people got tricked. That's all I'm saying, man. You know, and they woke up with a banana in the tailpipe, and the word has it they drunk a magic potion, and they don't remember. And next thing you know, it was a banana in the tailpipe, and Diddy was saying, "Take that, take that." No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy. I mean, y'all better read the papers, man. I just read about it. I just read about it. I just read about it. It's an amazing story. It's an amazing story. That's all I can say. Let me step outside, man. See, it done cooled off a little bit, but it's still nice out here. Still a nice, beautiful night in Hinton Valley. Beautiful out here. I bought these solar lights a few years ago on Amazon. Saw I used to I used to follow this site that always gives you deals and tells you about like the best deals. I can't remember the name of it right now. Um anyway, that's how I found the link to the when you live in decent neighborhoods, you don't have a lot of street lights, and we don't hardly have lights like on their front of their houses. They're like motion lights or um those kind of things. I put a couple of these lights out. They weren't very expensive, and they've been up for a few years, and they work every night without fail. These are some of the best. I've seen solar lights before. These are bright as hell, kind of equivalent to the ones you have hardwired. I have them lighting up a cup. I got 2 lighting up a tree, lighting up 2 different trees, just going for that landscaped look, you know. But these mugs work like the white light. That you can get the off white, like the yellowish light, or you can get the can I? No, these do either one, and then you can do the ones that do colors. I didn't do the one that did colors because I didn't have a need for that. But you can do the ones like if you're festive like that and you like colors, you know, you can do colors. You know, you can control it with the app and all of that. I didn't have a need for that, but these little solar lights, snow, rain, real bad wind, they keep on kicking, man. They're like the Energizer Buddy. You know, I know my aunt bought some from Lowe's or some shit, and them shits. I'm like, where you get them bullshit ones from? Because they're not very bright. You know, of course, I try to tell her about these, and they don't listen to me, but they know everything. I don't like buying stuff on Amazon. Why? Like I never get why when people say stuff like that. Oh, it's hard to return. No, it's not. It's actually pretty easy to return stuff. Put it back in the box, drop it off at UPS, or let them come pick it up. Like it ain't that hard. Or some places, I remember I took something to Kohl's one time. I could return things at Kohl's. Got my money back as soon as they scanned it. Before I got to the store, because they give you and they give you some kind of like coupon when you return something at Kohl's. They give you like $20 off. So I bought a shirt, nice shirt. I think I only paid like $4 for the shirt. Like I was like, hell, this is a win-win. This is a win-win. But if you're going to drive all the way back to Lowe's, you could drive somewhere else. And actually, the UPS store is closer to your house than the Lowe's is. Like, make it make sense. But anyway, everything is going to be that way pretty soon. You're not going to be able to go into a store or very few stores. AI is going to shut all of that shit down. And even Lowe's is going to be like that. Lowe's is heavy, you know, with the guys who operate cargo vans. Those guys deliver for Lowe's and Sherwin-Williams and Home Depot all the time. And it's another one out Midwest, PSG or some shit. Those guys stay picking up and delivering for them. People go online, make their order, and then big orders sometimes too. 40 big cans of paint, and they go pick them up, load up a cargo van, drop it up to people's house. It don't be contractors, it be a person, it be a regular person, you know, or don't sometimes the contractors who's working on like a construction project, they don't have things delivered to the site because they don't have security there. They'll just have it delivered to their house, you know. Smart. All of that is coming. Pretty soon you ain't gonna be going into Walmart. Give it a year or two. Walmart is gonna start dropping these dead weight labor people off their doggone payrolls because they don't do nothing anyway. Just stand around, bunch of black women standing around playing on their phones with their little yellow vests, and you ask them a question, they can't help you no way. Oh, you gonna have to go to customer service for that. And then you got to stand in a long ass line to talk to the person in the blue vest. Right? Make it make sense. Everybody's tired of that. Tired of that. Where's everybody at tonight, man? Shout out to Eagle Express. My man Andre is doing his thing out there, Washington always. Andre Express, Eagle Express. Make sure y'all follow Andre. Make sure y'all follow Big CJ. Make sure y'all follow DDK, Cars and Cribs, my man. We gotta hurry so we can get this curry. Like Step, you know, all them little sayings he say. You know, that dude's funny. He's entertaining, but he's educational at the same time. Shout out to DDK. He used to be the DoorDash king. That's what DDK. They don't understand that I'm talking to the millions and millions. They don't understand. They don't understand. I gotta find that clip. I forgot that. That's the other one I need. I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers. You don't understand. I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers. Great Bernie Mac, the king of comedy. Bernie Mac. Him downstairs. Him downstairs. But, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I was gonna. I mean, we all at cruising altitude now, ladies and gentlemen. If somebody got something to say, I will drop the link. All you gotta do is call for the rock, and I'm gonna drop the rock to you. Or pass that rock. I'm gonna LeBron James it to you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna LeBron it to you. We ain't even gonna call it an assist no more. We just gonna call it a LeBron. That's it. See, LeBron tackled the points, so we don't even count his points no more. We just counting assists now. We counting the system rebounds. We ain't counting points no more. It don't even matter. Don't even matter. We'll count. We'll total up the points when he's done. We'll total up the points when he's done. So until then, we just gonna count the assists and the rebounds. That's all we count. That's how great he is. You just count. You make up other stats to count. You don't even count. You don't even count points no more. Yeah, man. Shout out to LeBron. Shout out to LeBron. April 20th is when the playoffs start, I think, y'all. So we got 7 more days. Are you ready? Got 7 more days. Looking like they're gonna be in the damn play-in or something, because Davis done got poked in the eye or some bullshit. He done got soft. He was doing good, man. We should have knocked on wood. Knew this soft ass ninja. Maybe he shaved that damn middle part of his eyebrow. He won't be a target and shit. I know motherfuckers get mesmerized and they just get targeted. It'll be happening. Shave that shit off, man. Remember on Barbershop, he talking about, don't shave my unibrow. Nigga, stop. It's your goofy ass. Goofy. And dudes like that can't never have a regular haircut. They always got to do some fucked up shit. You already tall and goofy, and you gonna have fucked up hair? Come on, man. Come on, man. Something be going on over here on this other little block. Cars be in and out of that damn block all fucking night. It's a cul-de-sac. There's always a repo truck going in there. And there's always people that like go to the corner and they stop at the corner for quite a long time, you know. Be some shady shit going on over there. Be some shady shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hold on a second. Let me get back in my spot. Get comfortable. Since I can quarterback this thing the right way. But it was nice earlier, man. It's gonna be even nicer tomorrow. I think at last time I checked, it was they were calling for 80 degrees for tomorrow. I'll confirm that when I get off. I ain't looking at it right now, but yeah, they was calling for like 82 degrees here in the Charlotte Metro. I'm sure Atlanta's gonna have something similar. You know, put your sundresses on, ladies. Put a little dress on, a little skirt on. Let the legs out. Let the coochie breathe. Let it get a little air. It been clogged up all winter time. You gotta let the air get up in there. Well, that's what the Bible says. So you smell like good fruit, the Bible says. That's why you should wear dresses. Pastor Pork Chop ain't never told you about that. He made up some bullshit about some prayer panties, sir. He ain't tell you about just wearing a little dress and letting your shit breathe naturally. He ain't told you the truth. He ain't told you the scripture. Ain't no scripture for prayer panties. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah. Man, who is ghost watching me, man? Y'all gotta interact with me. I know I don't like it, man. Y'all started interacting with me earlier. We ran another 3 hours. I go. I feed off the energy from the people. I feed off of it. I get stronger. And I got some hydration right now too. Yeah, man. But that drizzle shit is killing these old dudes, man. They like to see, they created the women that we have problems with. They created 2 generations of those women. That's why I always tell y'all it's the man's fault. Those men created these women because they were so, them bitch asses were so soft and couldn't tell their daughters no, couldn't tell their wives no. And then they threw rocks and hit their hands. And I don't know what's the matter with y'all young bloods. I don't know what's wrong with these young cats. What's wrong with us is what you threw out here into the world that we got to deal with. And you ask what's wrong with us while you sitting there pandering and soft guy airing it for damn the last 50 years up under your wife. And your wife been the man and wearing the pants in the family. Don't lie. Don't lie. And then a lot of them, their wives die and their daughters continue babying them when they got old. This daughter wives. They created a lot of daughter wives. Now the reverse has happened. These women are creating son husbands. Right? That's where it comes from. It comes from the daughter wives. That's where it comes from. See, they're using daddy's Social Security check to supplement their income. They living up in the house with daddy. Where do you think daddy's Social Security money going? He done took out a reverse mortgage on the house, so you ain't paying no rent or very little rent. He paying it with paying whatever with his little Social Security, and you getting to keep all your money. That's what they want. They want to spend a man's money and keep their money. They don't want, like I told you, they don't want equality. They don't want 50-50. They want leverage. They want entitlement. They don't want to invest. They want to just get stuff for free, unearned benefits. That's why I find it funny they call it earned income credit, but the most people who getting it ain't earned shit. Most of them lie on their taxes, and it's too low of amount for the IRS to really devote resources to investigating it. But most of them lie on their taxes. Come on, y'all don't want to tell the truth. The Democrats go, no, that ain't happening. That's not true. It is true. They're getting government benefits on one hand, but they're getting maxing out their earned income credit on the other hand. If they both things cannot be true, see, the left hand don't know what the right hand is doing. That's the only way that's possible. But if you go by the law and the rules, how can you max out your earned income credit? That means you're making like $40,000-$50,000 a year or more, right? Because they start phasing it out after that point. So how are they making that kind of money and then they're still getting food stamps? Because if you're making like over $24,000 a year, you ain't getting no food stamps. So how they getting $1,000 a month in food stamps and $8,000, $9,000 on a tax refund? Come on. It don't take rocket science to figure this out. And a lot of men, y'all don't know because y'all don't discuss finances with women. Y'all don't know your own finances and how things work. So you just assume she got her shit together. No, she don't. She up to debt to her ears. She's scamming multiple places. And Your bitch ass is falling for it. My girl got her shit together. She got a good job. How many times have we said that? Even if your girl is a nurse making $20 an hour, that's $40,000 a year before taxes. Stop. See, I get to it. I ask girls all the time, who your OBGYN or who your primary care doctor? They can't run it off. Or where you go for? I'm looking for a primary care. Who you go to? See, I can tell you right on top of my head who mine is. Atrium Healthcare One, right here in the Nodi. I can tell you where my primary care doctor is. Before that, it was Faith Medical Clinic on Lake Norman. I've done this for years. They can't tell you that. Why? Because they don't have jobs that give them insurance. And they're not following the law, which got implemented during the Affordable Care Act. By law, they're supposed to maintain insurance. That's a tax question, and it asks you when you're filling out your taxes, do you have insurance? Right? All you really got to do is ask yes or no. They don't never verify it. So it's supposed to be a penalty if you don't have it. They don't go to the open marketplace, and even when their jobs don't offer insurance, they don't go get insurance on their own. That's not what they're doing. A lot of them are on Medicare, Medicaid. That's why a lot of these girls stay in school, because they front like they're a student. When you're a student, you get benefits, food stamps, Medicare a lot of times, but they're not claiming their real income. Let's see. Somebody sent me a message on Instagram. What's this? What is this? Some of y'all names be too damn long. Shorten your name so we can read it. All that shit, like 5 different words mashed together, and then it's all lowercase. Oh, I won't read that shit. I won't read that shit. Yeah. But that's the hustle. They got so many entitlement programs working for them. Y'all men are clueless. So I love this drizzle shit. And then they want men to take them out and spend all of their money, and they want to call you broke because they just stacking their money or spending their money on what they want. You working a regular job, how can you afford to get your nails done every other week for $100? That's $200-$300 a month. The average American can't even save $400. How can they do it? Right? Paying for bills. I tell y'all, when I was with Tangi, like, why are we paying this cable bill? So when you're home, you could watch Price is Right. You could watch that shit anyway. Just keep the internet on. Why we gotta have cable? Turn that shit off. Paying extra money for nothing. Because you work all the time, right? I don't have to watch it. I don't have to watch TV. I cut the cord 15 years ago. I've been off of that blue pill drip. That IV drip that Tim Wise talks about. I've been cut that shit. But they waste money on stupid shit. Speaking of which, Score Master, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna get a link, get a custom link, but go to scoremaster.com. For now, use TLA's link. Scoremaster.com/TLA. Get like a 7-day free trial. It will help you raise your credit score because it tells you when to pay your bills, when and how much, based on when your credit cards update the score, when they update it to the bureau, right? So it tells you strategically when is the best time to pay your bill and how much to maximize the amount of points. I think they said the average person raises their points 60 points, the credit score 60 points in 60 days. Seems worth it to me. And it's a good thing to do, especially if you're thinking about financing a car. If you're thinking about financing something, they have tools that strategically tell you when is the optimum time to do that. So that's a good tool. Scoremaster. Scoremaster. And it gives you the same benefits as LifeLock and some of the other things. A lot of your banks give that shit for free anyway, but you can't never hurt to get the additional services, credit monitoring and things of that nature. I know Credit Karma does it too. Acorns does it. My bank does it. Everybody's kind of doing it now. So you can never hurt having too much protection. You know, make sure a lock is on every door, kind of thing. Scoremaster.com. I'm gonna get y'all a link very soon, and I'll just start including it in my descriptions, so it'll always be there. Yeah. Yeah, man. Drizzle. Soft guy era. I've been telling y'all, man, I go out with women. I had women pay for me plenty times, man. I don't know what y'all was, women asked me out. They would take me out. I was saying that a few years ago. Because, I know we talking parody and I'm talking real right now. But it's about stop letting these women in your lives and they have no investment in you. That's how it's so easy for them to drop you. Because they have no investment. None. So why are you investing fully in them when they've made none in you? None. How much is Applebee's? 2 for $25? Throw another $10 on for drinks? So for 50, the chick saying you ain't even worth $50. Let's double it. You ain't even worth $50 a week. That's what they telling y'all. And y'all fall for it. But then you gonna turn around and invest your future with her and her kids? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And these women, they don't keep score when you do stuff for them. They will forget that shit. Didn't I tell you Briefer's Law? Once they get what they want, all other agreements is out the window. They won't even remember them shits. I've had women, I've done tremendous things for them and couldn't borrow $10 from them. And they don't remember shit I did for them. I'm like, are you shitting me? Case in point, friend of mine. Hold on. Uh-oh. She doing that him downstairs shit. He doesn't, Aminaz says he doesn't want investment in him or to be taken out. Find somebody who does. That's a simple thing. That's simple. You trying to sell somebody something they don't want. It ain't gonna work. I don't care how good the product is. Some people are Camaro people and some people are Mustang people. You can't sell a Mustang to a Camaro person. They will never buy it. Trust me, I've tried. Even though the Mustang is better. The Mustang outsells the Camaro and has for quite some time, almost 10-1. It's not because it's a cheaper car or the price is so great. It's just a better car. I don't like the dashboard on the Camaros personally. They're too long, and the hood is too long. There's things I don't like about the Camaro. Pretty car though. It's a pretty car, but it's not a better car. That's my personal opinion. Why? Because I'm a Mustang person. You will never sell me a Camaro. Never sell me a Camaro. Same thing about BMW versus Mercedes. I'm a BMW guy. The BMW fits me like a glove. Mercedes, I like some Mercedes. They look cool. I would never buy a Mercedes for myself. The only Mercedes I would consider buying is a Sprinter van, and I ain't even sold on that. I lean heavily towards the Transit. That's just me. I wish the Transit would come in the same size as the Sprinter. They make a longer version than the Sprinter, but other than that, I'm a BMW guy. Can't sell me a Mercedes. It is what it is. Excuse me. It is what it is. So that's what I'm saying. That's my advice. Don't sell a Mustang to somebody who wants a Camaro. They're never going to make that investment. It's never going to be worth it. Never. Otherwise, you out. You got a pretty dress on. You got your legs out. Your coochie breathing. Why are you worried about that? Focus on what's outside. A lot of times you ladies, y'all miss things because your mind is somewhere else. Watch the block. Watch that block. Because you could be saying this 10 years from now. He doesn't. I did it. I tried to sell a woman something she didn't want. Took 20 years. 20 years off of my life. Some people just are what they are. And they'll never see the value in you. She still don't see the value. Even when they get with lesser men, they still don't see, damn, I had a better man. No, because they, again, Reefer's Law. They don't see what, they never see the investment you made in them, or none of that ever counts. So we got to learn how to qualify that quickly and vet that quickly and get them on out of there, get them out of the bullpen. We all do. For whatever reasons we're doing it. It's my opinion. I thought people would be good together, and I've tried to hook them up or make that connection. And for whatever reason, independently, I'm saying, damn, they would be great together. And then I put them together and it just don't work for whatever reason. It's life. That's life. Sometimes people like the punishment they get. Think about our mechanic, John. Lisa's bad for him. What did he do? We tried to hook him up with other people. What did he do? He ran right back to Lisa over. Anyway, after all she did to him, he went back to her. So, hey, he didn't have enough. He didn't have enough punishment. Sometimes you got to let a person, maybe not, or it just wasn't for you. I mean, I hate when y'all women do that, make everything a negative and all of that. Sometimes it just ain't for you. That's all. Just ain't for you. It may be great for somebody else, though. I've seen people get together, and I'm like, how the fuck did that work? And it worked out great for them. Two crackheads to stay together forever. For some kind of way. You know, that works out. That works out. Don't necessarily mean it was a bullet. It just ain't for you. It's kind of like a Windows computer versus a Macintosh, or Android versus an iPhone. iPhone, people love their iPhones. It works for them. I'm an Android person. I didn't necessarily dodge a bullet because I didn't buy the iPhone. It just ain't for me. I get what works for me. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. And funny thing is, sometimes people be with a person that they take my ex, for example. She may be saying the same thing. Well, I dodged a bullet. Can't nobody say when she was with me, she was better off, and that was the best part of her life. She hasn't improved. She's going down. But in her mind, I dodged the bullet. Ain't nobody on the outside looking in saying that. Like, bitch, you live in the worst neighborhood in Charlotte. You were better off when you were with your husband. If people were being honest with her. But, I don't even think about it in them terms. I don't. I just wish people well, man. Good luck with what the Godfather say. I wish you well. As long as your interests don't conflict with mine. I wish you well. So the Godfather said. And that's kind of my thing. Hey, good luck. Good luck. Even Tangi. Tangi got instantly better. According to her, she got instantly better when she started fucking with me. So what's the complaint? What is the complaint? If everything you had before going on was such a complaint and he ain't do this, he ain't do that, I ain't had no help, I ain't this, and everything is better now, what are you complaining about now? Like I said, she didn't even have gas money to get to work. She went from that to being able to take girls trips regularly. Like, sounds like an improvement in a very short period of time for me. You went from having no food in your refrigerator to eating a home cooked meal every day. But I guess she's saying too, she dodged the bullet. Yes, kind of a worthless saying to me. And one of them may be ghost watching, ninja watching me now. And I guess that's why I got the threatening phone call, because they like to ghost watch me. I don't give a fuck what they do. I don't think about them. I don't go look at their pages. I don't ask about them. But for some reason, I'm so horrible, but they always watching what I say and do. Watching my social media. You happy, right? You got your new man, right? Why are you watching me? I don't care what you say about me. Don't matter. You don't exist in my life. I hate that you exist in my kids' lives. But whatever. It is what it is. Only got a few more years to deal with it. But speaking to the ninja watchers, y'all. They be ninja watching me. That's what Drizzle's about. Flip that shit. Flip the script. Drizzle. Shit funny as hell. And these girls, they hate it. Well, they hate anything a man has to say that doesn't affirm them. Even though the men aren't saying anything to them, men are speaking. They're going like the guy said. Men are coming on here speaking their feelings and their emotions, and he doing a parody of the women. We're not talking to you. Why are you coming to our space to have something to say? Drizzle. Are we equal? That kind of thing. But they don't, like I've been telling you, they don't want equality. They want you to put 100, 110% in, and they put the minimum in. That's what they want. That's why they want a man to make more money than them. They don't want a man that makes less money than them. Because a man can make less money than them, but put 100% in. They don't want that. Because that means they got to put something in. They want a man that can cover them and then some. Do the math. Do the math. A woman could make 50. The man make 25. The man making 25. What we talking about? Roughly $2,000 a month. He's putting his whole 2,000 into the household. Is the woman matching him? Even though she's making double? No. She's going to put in the minimum. So, and that's when they like to talk they 50-50 shit, but that ain't 50-50. That's him putting in 100 and you putting in less than 100. That's not equality. I've seen it too many times. Too many times. But I told you before, in business, money hides a lot of problems. So when you make, a lot of times using a restaurant as an example, you can have a low volume restaurant and a high volume restaurant. The high volume restaurant will have more problems than low volume, but you don't see it because the money is coming in. But every problem that the low volume restaurant has is magnified because they don't have they don't have that money coming in, even though it's managed better. Seen that plenty of times. Seen that plenty of times. And then poor management is, I'm gonna have the high volume manager try to counsel the low volume manager, and the low volume manager is better. He's doing better from a management standpoint. Income, good management don't necessarily mean you're going to have a high volume store, because you get into location. Location is key in a restaurant. So you may not be in a better location that the other store is in, and they're getting the benefit of that traffic, which is creating the high volume. It's not the man, even though the stores ran horribly. Seen that too many times. Too many times. And I seen high value managers get promoted because they was making money. Like, you could have put a monkey in their place, the way that store was ran, and made the same amount of money or more. That's what I would say. Like, this is foolish. Why don't you switch them? Switch them and see. Take that high value manager, switch him with the low value manager, and see if the high value manager can flip that store and make it into a better performing store. And in most cases, it never happened, because they weren't used to working. Those boomers running those high value stores, they were already in a soft guy era. See, y'all ain't see that coming. I told y'all I'm great at this, man. Freaking genius, man. Like Dave Chappelle said, I be writing jokes backwards. I be writing this shit backwards. Y'all ain't see that coming. And I kicked her in the pussy. Y'all ain't see it coming. But yeah, those high volume managers was in soft guy era. They was used to having a bunch of assistants doing everything for them. They really not doing their jobs, but the money kept coming in. So people looked the other way. Well, you take your better people and put them in difficult situations to see if they're really your better people, or is the store just better? And that store was better. No matter what store manager we put in that store, the volume never really changed. It kind of stayed right around the same. It was what it was. It was in a great location on a major highway. The next closest store wasn't in a key location. And it was the newest store. It was the newest store out of the three I'm thinking about. They were all on the same highway, but in different cities. One in the middle, the high volume one was in the middle of the two. So a lot of times people driving down the highway, they're thinking about stopping. They see the first one like, it's a little bit off the highway, so I don't want to turn into that one. I'll wait till I get down the street and I'll go into the newest store. That's how people think. The other one was connected to a gas station, so a lot of people didn't even realize it had a drive-through. The drive-thru was behind the gas station. A lot of people didn't realize that. So it wasn't doing the volume. It was a smaller store. It was like a third the size of a regular store. You know, location, like I said, is key. But the smallest of those stores was the one that was ran the best. It was ran the best. Great staff, great inventory, great training. Everything was good. After I tweaked it, of course. I mean, when I first got there, they were losing money because they had theft. But once you fixed the theft, the store was doing good. It was very good. It's still there. All these years later. They were thinking about closing it down. 20 years later, that store is still there. Doing consistent for a store that the district manager at that time, he hated that store. Because it was the last one in his district, on the edges of his district. I said, it's a profitable store. It makes your numbers look good. Even though you don't see it, the way I'm seeing it, your numbers is looking good because of this store. If you get rid of this store, some of your other numbers, when you really start looking at your profit and loss for your district, oh God, they're going to be horrendous. But people don't see the big picture. Drizzle, drizzle. Drizzle, drizzle. Kicked her in the pussy. So y'all niggas, I was good at this shit. I mean, who else can freestyle live streams? You got me, Coach. Who else? Angry Man does it. Ain't too many of us out here freestyling hours worth of content for y'all regularly. Them niggas be studying and collaborating and scheming, and they still run fucked up shows. That's why I'm the people's champ, man. It ain't by accident. It ain't by accident. I need to give it up for your boy, man. I need to give it up for your boy. Yeah. Did I tell y'all how good Amanaz looked today? Did I tell y'all she had a little dress on, the legs out? Did I tell y'all? Or I ain't say nothing. I forgot I was supposed to keep a secret. She had legs out, y'all. I was like, damn! Where you going? So I was like, had the legs out. Yeah, boy. It's been a good day today, though. It's been a good day. Just been home chilling. Didn't go nowhere. Just chilled at the house. Sabbath day. Sun went down. Ate me some tuna fish sandwiches, and that was it, man. Good spirits today. Good spirits. Aunt sent me $5 on the Pure Leaf tea earlier, which I will try to put that towards a case tomorrow. Hopefully they have some cases in stock. Walmart been acting shitty, not stocking my shit, or is it that everybody's buying that shit? Maybe I can't blame that on Walmart. Maybe my timing was off. I don't know. Maybe my timing was off. I don't know. I think I'm gonna blame it on me. I ain't gonna blame Walmart. It was my fault. I ain't go on my normal day. I ain't go on my normal damn day. Yeah, y'all. I'm rambling. Ain't nobody want to come up. I don't understand what time is it. Let's check the time, y'all. Ooh, titties were supposed to come out. It's 12:21. It's 12:21. Let's see. How we gonna handle this? 9 minutes before the hour, April 14th, 2024. So we'll do this. I'm gonna drop the link for like the next 10 minutes, and we'll go from there. We'll see what we get. And if we get some bites, we'll reel them fish in. Okay. Hold on. We drop that. I'm gonna turn the seatbelt light off. Turn that seatbelt light off. And you're now free to move around the cabin. This is your captain speaking. I'm not laughing at what I said. She laughing at the damn. She gonna fuck around and come home pregnant. Watch. Somebody, I don't know what happened. Yeah, okay, I know what happened. Put that damn dress on. It's gonna be a what's it? April. It's gonna be a December baby, y'all, or a New Year's baby. Yeah. So the link is in the description. Anybody who wants to come up, you're moving around the cabin. You want to come up, you're more than welcome. I'm gonna leave that out there for a little bit, and we're gonna continue. That drizzle, man. That shit funny, man. That shit is funny. I didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming. You know, I see a lot of things coming. I did not see this one coming. Them young boys flipped that script. Dude said he was at the buying some cologne, and the chick kept, "What you doing? What you doing?" He told her what he was doing, and he said, "I'm buying cologne." And then she don't even cash at me half for my cologne. I blocked her ass immediately. Like, I mean, really, I told you what I was doing, and you ain't gonna put in on it. You ain't gonna contribute. You out of here. You blocked. I was laughing my ass off because that's how they be acting. That's how they be acting. I had girls, you ain't gonna pay for my hair to get done. Why? I like your hair the way it is. Why would I pay for your hair to get done? Now, you can get your dreads retwisted. I like that. But you getting your hair done, you putting weave and all that shit in your hair, buying wigs. I don't like none of that. Why would I pay to contribute to that shit? I'm not doing that. You going against my morals. I really don't typically date women who color their hair and wear wigs anyway. Last chick I dated that had wigs, I didn't even know. That shit scared me because when I went to her house, she had all of those little foam mannequins that you see in the beauty supply stores. She had like 20 of them all around her bedroom and in her bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you wear that many wigs? I thought that was your real hair. Because she would wear wigs like an afro wig. I'm like, why don't you just pick your normal hair out? Pick your natural hair out. Why are you corn rolling your hair to make it look like it did before you corn rolled it? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. She wanted a boy toy, and I wasn't ready to be that. I wasn't in my soft guy area at that point, but that's what she wanted. She wanted somebody just she could keep at home while she ran, and then just get attention when she came home. But she was doing too much, man. It was way too much. She wasn't cute enough for that. Her ass was fat enough for that, but that ain't a hot button for me. She had a big ass, very big ass, but not a hot button for me. Yeah. I can't stand chicks who fidgety, busybody type chicks. They can't sit their asses down. Sometimes sit the fuck down. Always doing something. just fidgety and shit. I mean, they can't sit still for no period of time. They always up. They sit down. They jump right back up, fidgeting. Sit down. Cool out. That shit, that's irritating. Remember I said what men want: peace, cooperation, good head, and gratitude, right? You ain't peaceful if I'm trying to sit down and watch TV and we sit in the same room and you constantly up and down. I had a roommate when I went to USC. I had a roommate. His name was Walter. Walter was a Korean guy. And Walter had OCD or some shit where he compulsively washed his hands. I mean, I would see this nigga wash his hands 1,000 times a day, and he ain't go nowhere. And that nigga be reading the book, get up, wash his hands, sit down, turn a couple of more pages, get up, watch the book, get up, wash his hands again. I'm like, man, if you don't sit the fuck down, you're trying to study, and you got somebody constantly up and down for no reason. Now I'm keying in to what he's doing. And I mean, he's doing a whole happy birthday, wash his hands. He's singing happy birthday twice in his head while he's washing his hands each time. What are you doing, Walter? Stop. You just washed your hands less than 90 seconds ago. It was weird. That was the guy who's his father now. Excuse me, was the coolest damn Korean dude I ever seen. His father was like the godfather of Korea. He showed up to our room with 2 bodyguards, and is Walter there? I said, I'm thinking, like, is Walter in trouble? Yes, sir. And then the 2 bodyguards came in, kind of scooted me out of the way. They looked around the room, walked back outside, and stood behind Dad, and then Dad walked in, and they stayed outside. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? This is 1994, y'all. I ain't never seen that before. I mean, he had a deep voice just like that. You know, Walter kind of like had a Korean accent, but he spoke English good. But his dad spoke English fluently. This is Walter there. May I come in? Like, he was very proper, very assertive, no accent. I'm like, who is this? The Lee Corleone? Like, you know, Godfather had a Korean stepson. What the hell is this? Who is this dude? I bet you he can make some lasagna and frost the hell out of some chicken wings at the same time. That nigga was official. Shout out to Walter's dad. Shout out to Walter. I liked Walter for the most part. Other than him washing his hands, he was the best roommate I ever had. He ain't had no issues. He ain't fuck with shit. He ain't never make no noise, or, you know, sometimes roommates make unnecessary noise. Like, they turn their radio up too at the wrong time. Not so much it's too loud, but it's at the wrong time. You know, you just got home from the library, you trying to crash. It's 2:00 in the morning on the yard. You just lay your head down and hear your roommate done came up from a party. He's still crunk and he want to turn that radio on. You like, oh shit. Even if it's in the headphones, you still hear it. You like, oh my God, man. You've been out partying all night. Jose was my first roommate. Jose was that dude. And then when he wasn't there, we didn't have cell phones. Well, cell phones were available, but not everybody didn't have them. So I didn't get my first cell phone until later that year. Really more like in 95 is when I got my cell phone. I didn't have one right away. So Jose, we had a phone in the room, and Jose was a playboy. He gave his number out to everybody. And he would forget who he gave his number out to. So I got chicks calling the room. I'm always in the room. I got chicks calling the room, and they always talking to me. Because he ain't never there. Jose there? I'm sorry, baby. He ain't here. Who's this? Oh, so-and-so. Oh, yeah, baby. I'll tell him you called. I tell Jose so-and-so called. He like, who? I'm like, some girl named such and such. I don't know who that is, man. I see out. If she want to talk to me, I'll see out. Or the yard. I'm like, okay. Jose would carry books like he was going to class, but never went to class. He always had a book in his hand. I'm like, Jose, because freshmen kind of had classes together. I'm like, English is Monday, Jose. Why you got your English book? It's Thursday. Oh, I thought it was Monday. Yeah, whatever, Jose. You ain't going to class. You just fronting. You just front. I don't even know how you got enrolled into this motherfucker. Jose was a trip. Jose always smelled good, though. Jose was always up on the latest cologne. Always. Escape and CK1. He liked that. He loved that CK1, but he always smelled good. Yeah, Jose was crazy. I got hooked up with girls because of him. They just talked to me so much. I remember my freshman year before I met Michelle, I was dealing with this girl named Priscilla. She was from Charleston and pretty little dark-skinned petite girl. Not my type. She had the little Halle Berry cut, but she was cute. And I remember she ran up on me in the caf one day and was like, "Hey V, how you doing?" I'm like, I know you. She's like, "Yeah, I'm Priscilla. Priscilla Jenkins. I'm Priscilla." I'm like, yeah, you called him room all the time looking for Jose. Yeah, I really just called to talk to you now because he ain't never there anyway. I've been calling him for weeks, and all I do is talk to you. So I forget it. I may as well talk to you. I'm like, okay. She was a little slim, thicky, petite, 5'3", 105 pounds. She was petite, cute, real cute, dark skin, like I like. I like them chocolate. So she started just, hanging out with me, trying to flow with me. And when I left the dorm, I was playing spades. I was either going to play ball, going to make some money, or I was playing spades at somebody else's dorm. Now I had the oils and incense jumping, but most people would come to my room or they would call me. So even the girls, some people would catch me out on the yard, so I would always have supplies in my bag. But most people, they would see my flyers and they would just call me, at the room, like, "Yo, I'm downstairs. I want to get some incense." And I would just come down. That's how I did it. So that's why I was always hanging around the phone. Again, didn't have a cell phone. So I made my money that way. I made a killing that way, by the way. And I cut hair. So I had people coming by to get haircuts, buy incense and oils. I was doing it. I was doing it. And then I had a full-time job. I was still working for McDonald's. So again, I only left if it was about money, playing spades, playing ball. That's the only time I left my room, or I was going to class, of course, going to class. Fun times, man. Fun times. All right, y'all. It's 12:35. Nobody's moving around the cabin. Whoever's ghost watching me don't want to come up. Nobody wants to come up. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, man. We could have kept rocking, but I'm tired of talking to myself. I wanted the people to come up. I wanted to hear what y'all had to say. I gave y'all a lot earlier. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, man. Listen. Might do something later today, Sunday, since it's now Sunday. Not sure. We'll see how that goes. I don't have anything planned to talk about. I didn't even plan this one. I have been watching that Drizzle shit. Want to talk about it a little bit. So we're gonna get on out of here. On your way out, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell, share the socials, hit the Cash App. Send me $2 for the Pure Leaf Tea Fund. Just because you like your boy. Just because you like your boy, you want to throw something on the collection plate. Otherwise, I'll see y'all next time. Stay tuned.
I know what it's like to lose. feel so desperately that you're right. Yet to fail, nonetheless. It's frightening. Turns the legs to jelly. I ask you, to what end? Dread it? Run from it? Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say,